Fans is that manager Walter Smith has decided to bank on the £3.5 million Soviet influence tonight. Both Oleg Kuznetsov and Alexei Mikhailichenko are in the starting lineup together for only the second time. They played together in the 1-1 draw with Dundee United, and Kuznetsov is starting only his second match of the season. And there's confirmation of the full team. Kuznetsov is likely to play as a sweeper behind Nisbet and Brown, with the fullbacks pushing forward into a five-man midfield. And with Haitley unfit, Ali McCoy's partners Johnston up front, starting a match for Rangers as a striking partnership for the first time this season, although they did play together up front for Scotland against Switzerland in Bern. Sparta send out exactly the same 11 as served them so well in the first leg in Prague. There's still no Roman Kukleta, the striker is unfit, and they too will operate a sweeper system with number 8 Novotny in that role. And the major responsibility in midfield rests on the captain, Vaclav Nemecek, and on little Yuri Nemets. He's the man who scored the goal, which separates the sides and gave overall something of a virtuoso performance, although he did admit later his goal was a fluke. And the referee tonight, Mario van der Ende from Holland. No messing about at the start of the match. It's miserable overhead conditions. The pitch is very wet indeed, and the Rangers players received tremendous ovation when they arrived. You can hear the vocal support right now for Rangers. Well, the manager Walter Smith did ask for support from the big crowd inside the stadium tonight, and he's getting that all right. So for the Czechs, the opening stages will be very important indeed. There's Siegel, and the clearance comes from David Robertson. Horniak with the throw. Nemecek couldn't control it. Here's Mikhailichenko. Trying to play that forward for Spackman. It appeared to come off Horniak, and the linesman gives that decision to Rangers. So the pattern is indeed settling down with Brown and Nisbet in marking roles, and Kuznetsov, the spare man, at the back. That allows the midfield with McCall and Spackman doing the beavering, Mikhailichenko the creative work, and the front two of Johnston and McCoy's. The offside flag is up as Johnston tries to break on the right. So Johnston started the season with a bang, scoring 8 goals, but he'll be looking to get back in the score sheet after a lean spell in recent matches. The Czechs will be happy to take the sting out of the game and keep the pace down. There's good play by Mikhailichenko. This is Johnston running past Novotny, and the challenge from the rear. The Rangers fans howling for a penalty kick. Referee van der Ende not interested. Boris Johnston looked back hopefully also. There he was, running at number 8 Novotny. The challenge came from the rear. And Friedek, well, there didn't appear to be a great deal of that. Brown doing the marking there on Siegel. So Nisbet is on the right of Kuznetsov, Brown on the left. Reacting to the system operated by Sparta of 2 strikers who are Siegel and Czerny. This is Brown. And Gary Stevens has gone forward to a forward position on the right. This is Johnston. Now Brown. Mikhailichenko showing good control. There's Johnston. Mikhailichenko again. Challenged by Sobko. And it was Mikhailichenko who played the ball over. He certainly has started the match with complete enthusiasm and eagerness. Look at the control here as he collects that ball from John Brown. Not an easy one by any means. Exchanging passes there with Johnston, and then lofting the ball over the crossbar. So a special atmosphere again on a European occasion. The top level there of the stand still being completed. Will make this a very impressive setting. Good play by Johnston under intense pressure there from Horniak. Brown's cross, Stevens is in there. Mikhailichenko collects, spots McCall, giving him help from behind. This is Stevens, this is promising for Rangers. And that was top-class goalkeeping by Kuba. Not really tested in the first leg, the international goalkeeper, but this was superb handling. Gary Stevens doing well, getting forward as the rain begins to fall even more heavily. Here's Mista. Back with Novotny. Well, the system being deployed by Rangers with Brown on the left-hand side of Kuznetsov and Nisbet on the right doesn't present any problems to these two players, Nisbet and Brown, who've played at full-back many times for Rangers. Brown starting his career as a left-back, in fact. The layoff came from Johnston. Here's a problem now for the Rangers defence. Nemecek breaking. Friedek is in the middle. That's for Friedek. And a great opportunity there. Not yet over. There's Siegel. Well, the menace of Sparta on the break. Clear for all to see. Well, this would have been a devastating blow for Rangers. No question about that. The ball played across there by Nemecek, just away from Friedek. The shot eventually from Siegel failed to trouble Andy Gorham. Well, Sparta already made it clear they're here for a battle. Here's Meester. A great chance now for the opening goal. And a late challenge by Nisbet was vital there for Rangers. Well, I don't think Meester could believe this. The ball missed there by Nisbet. A great shooting chance on with his left foot. But Nisbet did very well to put him under so much pressure. Brabets breaking from the back for about the first time in the match. Good play there by McCall. Still McCall in possession. Into space for Mikhailichenko. And goalkeeper Kuba put the Soviet international off. It was eccentric but effective goalkeeping. And the throw goes to Sparta. Well, suddenly space opened up here as Stuart McCall did well, picking out Mikhailichenko, playing the ball forward. Then he spotted Kuba racing out to meet him. That put him off. Possession really is so important. It should be garishly guarded by the Rangers players. There's McCoy, so the chance now for the opening goal. Looking up for support, trying to go himself. And Sopko stood up extremely well at centre-back there to halt McCoist. Really good defending from Sopko. Siegel and Horniak showing a lot of confidence in possession. Well, there's a precocious freshness about the Sparta players. Siegel breaks through. And it's a great save from Andy Gorham. That may turn out to be crucial before the night is out. Siegel holding off Kuznetsov, finding a way past the defender, and that's a very powerful shot, beautifully saved by Gorham. There's Nemetz. An attempt at handball by Nemecek goes wrong. He didn't make contact. Play continues. He's quickly in with that recovery tackle on Stevens. But these fans ignoring the climate. Well housed, of course, all seated under cover and enjoying this match to the full. There's Spackman. Robertson allowed the tackle from Horniak. There's Meester. It's a great long ball. Sweeping pass. Setting up the chance there for Sparta. And that late tackle by Nisbet at the edge of the box. Picked out by the referee. It was Czerny who had taken up such good position, wide on the left. There's Brabets. And that's great goalkeeping from Andy Gorham. That was immensely difficult for Gorham to hold that shot. It's hit here with tremendous power, and Gorham did well enough to stop it, never mind hold it. Sopko makes a mistake though. Here's Johnston. Cross goes Novotny. There's McCoist! And that was great defending inside the penalty area. Horniak's tackle. Johnston did well playing that across. McCoist appeared to have a great chance until the tackle came in from Horniak. So there's Czerny using Nemetz. And the Dutch referee brings the opening 45 minutes to an end. There have been lots of effort from Rangers, but Andy Gorham has turned out to be a hero with 3 very important stops as Sparta Prague. But a lot of the creative work for Rangers has been done by Alexei Mikhailichenko, who looks very much in the mood tonight, probing for openings behind the front two of McCoist and Johnston. But already it's clearly established it is going to be a long, difficult night for Rangers. At half-time, it's Rangers 0, Sparta Prague 0. You can scarcely ask for more vocal support than Rangers have enjoyed since they came out for this second half. The supporters here clearly believing they have a role to play if Rangers are to qualify for the second round of the European Cup. Certainly no doubt at all. There's a mammoth task ahead. The Sparta looking so lively when they come forward and well organised in defence. And Rangers have been finding goals hard to come by in recent matches. They've failed to score in 3 of their last 4 matches. And that's included 3 defeats. So John Brown slicing that ball as he comes forward. Some howls of anguish from the Rangers supporters, but no one needs to tell John Brown how that went wrong. There's Kuznetsov. Back it goes to Gorham, who was certainly one of the Rangers' heroes in that first half. Could have been all over Rangers, but for Gorham's contribution. So 3 at the back for Rangers again. Woodson once more. Brown can't find a teammate with that pass. But in fairness to him, that's not easy because the marking among the Sparta players is very tight indeed. There's Stuart McCall. The layoff came from Johnston. There was a trip there on McCall, who wants to take the free kick quickly. But he waits now for Nisbet to go ahead of the game and get on the end of a cross perhaps. McCoist and Johnston making runs there. Cleared by Novotny. Mikhailichenko playing it in for McCall. Bravets leaves that to Kuba. A chance this time for McCall. And Rangers have done it! Stuart McCall's first goal for Rangers. And taking full advantage of slackness in the Sparta defence. The horror story here for Peter Kuba, the goalkeeper. McCoist did well, nudging the ball away. McCall kept his head and drilled that into the far corner. Well, McCall so involved in the build-up in the first place. Bravets caught in 2 minds. McCoist was always eager, and it came off Bravets from McCall. Well, what a difference that makes. 2 minutes into the second half, and Rangers have got the tie back to level terms on aggregate. Well, you can scarcely now hear yourself think inside Ibrox as these supporters build up the momentum from the stands for the Rangers players. Well, a substitution being made by Rangers. They're withdrawing John Brown, who hasn't had the happiest of occasions coming forward for Rangers. Just back from injury, remember, and the replacement is Ian Durant. There will be some reorganisation. Mikhailichenko is being pushed out to a wide position on the left. Durant will operate on the right. It looks as though Rangers may be reverting to a 4-4-2 formation. Here's Durant and ball straight away. And a fine effort to mark his opening contribution. Well, what a reception it would have been if this had hit the net, and it certainly wasn't far away. Well, here's Gary Stevens. The pass eludes Czerny. This is Durant. Borniak's clearance. Nisbet to Stevens. Now Kuznetsov. McCall. That's good play again from McCall. He's had a very good second half for Rangers. Chance on again from McCall. An incredible save from from Cuba denies Stuart McCall his second. Great play from the former Everton midfield player, linking with McCoy's, setting himself for the shot, and that is Cuba at his best. Nisbet had to be precise with the pass back. Meester was closing in quickly. There's David Robertson. Now Spackman. Robertson goes forward again, covered all the way by Meester, who sets it up for Horniak. Nemecek inside. Nisbet in trouble. Here's Friedek going through, and the referee's given a free kick at the edge of the area. That must have been very close indeed. So there he goes, held just at the edge of the area. Rangers pulling everyone back to defend. Breaks off the wall, and Rangers react quicker than anyone else, but the long clearance on Nisbet gives possession back to Sparta. Well won by Nisbet. And in the midfield, Nemecek lets that go because he's heard the final whistle. We're all set now for extra time. Rangers winning the match by 1-0, courtesy of Stuart McCall, who scored after 2 minutes of the second half. A fine goal and just reward for a very good midfield performance from the former Everton man and the Scotland international. And now the tactics talks begin in readiness for extra time. And for extra time, Rangers have made their second substitution. John Spencer has come on to replace Ali McCoy, who's just back from injury. And the freshness of Spencer is being allied to the craft of Johnston up front for this vital half hour to come. So 15 minutes each way. And Rangers looking anxiously for a goal which would enable them to avoid the drama of a penalty shootout. So Rangers have committed both substitutes now. Ian Durrant, here number 12, and John Spencer is number 15. So a little more relaxation now than there was in the last 10 minutes or so of the 90 minutes, when all the players realised that one error could end their interest in the competition. Gravets couldn't get to that in time. It is a corner kick to Rangers. There's Mikhailichenko. It's helped on by Nisbet. Spencer trying a very acrobatic effort. A free kick given for that challenge on David Robertson, taken quickly by Spackman. So the front men look for space around the box again. Spencer has gone deep. That's for Nisbet. Judged that well. Delicate ball inside. Still the danger not over as Robertson returns the ball. Horniak didn't get to it either. There's Supko. And Spackman. Fine effort by the Rangers captain. Very difficult shot this to keep down. Playing in the long ball in the first instance, Nisbet did well, and this was an excellent ball across the face of the goal, away from the goalkeeper. There was no one coming in there for Rangers to take advantage. Robertson heading that to safety. The referee's given a free kick there for the attentions of Horst Siegel. So the measured build-up begins again for Rangers, with Nisbet using Gary Stevens. There's McCall. This is Spencer. Oh, that's fine play by Spencer, looking up now to see who's in space. Johnston! It's McCall who does it again! Stuart McCall has scored a second for Rangers, and it was down to the genius there of John Spencer. McCall and Spencer celebrate together. Goal maker and goal taker. Brilliant play, this, from John Spencer. Look at the way he takes on Subko, the big defender, mesmerised there. Spencer looked up, picked out McCall, over in space on the far side, and the instant volley puts Rangers ahead. Here's John Spencer again, getting away from Subko. He's drawn all the defenders to him. McCall's in space, and it's a double for Stuart McCall. And John Spencer takes the acclaim of the Rangers supporters. A substitution being made by Sparta. They're bringing on Vidislav Lavichka and taking off Martin Friedek. Spackman wanted it well. There's Nemecek. Now Siegel. Here's Nemets. Cross from Czerny. Meester. Nemecek. Meester's made a fine run. This is dangerous, the Ranger defence. And the ball is in the net! Sparta have scored! They can scarcely believe it. It appeared to be a comedy of errors inside the penalty box, and Sparta have an away goal. Well, what incredible scenes here at Ibrox. It's Siegel who's taking the congratulations. Meester did very well indeed. The ball played across here. There was Siegel, the back heeler, and it was slipped away from Andy Gorham. And suddenly, the pendulum has swung back to Sparta. The pass forward, Meester playing it in. Look at this back heel attempt by Horst Siegel. And it's a disaster for Andy Gorham. Spackman. Spencer offers himself inside. He was fouled from the rear by Subko. A free kick to Rangers. Barely enough time in the first period of extra time for this to be taken. So time ticking on here. We've had a minute and a half over the 15 minutes in the first period of extra time. As Mikhailichenko flights the ball in, Nemecek clears. And the referee ends that first period of extra time. We've had 2 goals in that period. One from Stuart McCall and one significantly from Horst Siegel. John Spencer contributed so much to the Rangers' second goal, but it may all be in vain unless Rangers, in the second period of extra time, can score again. So there'll be no hold up here. These anxious Rangers fans looking on, they realise that their team has to score if they're to retain any interest in this season's European Cup. Mikhailichenko did well. Pass back came from Dravets. Got the handball decision been given against Novotny. He's protesting and hit him in the chest. Now can Rangers take advantage of this? Durant and Mikhailichenko over the free kick. Crowded penalty box. Mikhailichenko trying to make an angle for a shot at goal. Hit with thundering power by Mikhailichenko. Rising just a shade too quickly. Taking the short pass there from Durant. Going past his man to make the chance for the shot at goal. Spencer doing well to pick out Durant. Here's Johnston. McCall. Johnston again, now Spencer. All very close and neat in there, but difficult to find any penetration. Down goes Spencer. A dive indicated by the referee. He would have none of that. And I wonder if Spencer made that look much worse than it was. There he goes, striding through. Well, I reckon he did go down dramatically. The referee appeared for me there to be correct. There's the header down by Robertson to Nisbet. Gary Stevens coming forward. Time running out rapidly now for Rangers. Here's Nigel Spackman. Played inside by Mikhailichenko, helped on there for Johnston. And Kruger came to meet that. It was good goalkeeping. Fine move also from Rangers. Young goalkeeper, so alert and so quick coming off his line. Durant lofting it into space there for Johnston, but the keeper solved the problem. Robertson's header, Novotny helped it on. There's Johnston. Well, a chance there with that volley on the drop. Well, things not going right for Maurice Johnston in front of goal. And the referee telling Nigel Spackman that the game is over. Rangers are out of the European Cup. The disastrous away goal scored by number 10 there. Horst Siegel has put Rangers out. They've applied so much effort to the game, but their creative deficiencies were shown up. And Horst Siegel, with that amazing back heeler, has won the tie on the away goals rule for Sparta Prague. Disconsolate Rangers players leave the field. Stuart McCall scored twice, but to no avail. The European campaign for Rangers ends at the first hurdle, and there's dejection all around the stadium. Sparta Prague, though, showing their composure, showing their ability, their organisation. They were always going to be a difficult team to overcome, and it's the men from Czechoslovakia who celebrate. Rangers go out on the away goals road.